Yo, what's happening? It's your boy. I'm not doing that again. That was a bit cringe. I'm very sorry. But how's it hanging? It's Crisps' board here. You all know me well. You won't soon because I'm gonna change my username. Just kidding. But welcome back to Doki Literature Club. We haven't played it in a while, and I accidentally was getting the achievements and I had to remake my save, so let's hope this is exactly where we were last time, because if it isn't, I'm gonna get a little angry. So yeah, I know it's been a few months, it's been quite a while since the last one, mostly because I've been working on stuff, as everyone knows from the uploads. I've also been working on something else that I don't know will ever get done, so anyway, let's get on with the game. I don't want this one to be too long, because, you know, the last few have been like 40 minutes, you know, so, oh, great heavens. Alright, let's do this. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. This is gonna be peak. I can already tell. Oh, great heavens. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do so easily? Trying to think of it like you're reciting to the other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. I don't remember the voices I did for all of them, and I feel like it would be better if I didn't do those again. So, yeah. Maybe a bit less cringe, you know. Okay then, Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like a soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. Sorry, I had like an aneurysm. It's like 6 AM. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but I did a round of applause. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Dweeb liked it. I forgot I called him that. I guess that's a good sign. It was even mean. Yeah, literally. It was even mean. Came out nicely, Sayori. No, it didn't. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Well, yeah, cause she wrote it. Did she? I swear she did. Oh well. Anyway, might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems used where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. And now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Dweeb. Not like I compared to you guys anyway. Might as well let Dweeb lower everyone stands a little bit before I have to do it. Right, shut your mouth, Natsuki. Everyone 1v1. I'm scrapping Natsuki after school behind a little car park. Natsuki, it's fine. No, Dweeb, it isn't fine. Beat it dead. I don't think I'm allowed to say that on YouTube, actually. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Where's Yuri, guys? Has anyone noticed that? Where's the purple one? Oh, literally right after I say that. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more your lack of confidence in your writing. How did Monica know that? That's exactly what the text just said. Guys, is this a theory? That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki grudgingly gets out of his seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Is Natsuki stupid? Because you're presenting... Anyway, the poem's called Jump Off a Bridge. One shot reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused. Something about that just looks wrong to me. That word looks incorrect. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. You are gaining an applause from me. You were very rude earlier. Huffs back to a seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Like Hotel Mario. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. You have to for the festival, Natsuki, you absolute moron. Nah, well, do you feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. And that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to... You have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez! I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. You can tell because her pose changed. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can't do this, I can do that. Oh, I thought I said can't. So I say is Yuri stupid or something. Alright. I've had my TV on and it's on channel 4. Or E4, whatever it's considered. They've put on like the best drama ever. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two who's going home together like that. Kind of adorable, isn't it? No, it isn't. Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Dweeb, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Let's go, let's go, let's go! I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Series are being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. Well, okay guys, we need to make a pick. Who we picking, Yuri or Sayori? Who we picking, lads? Who we picking? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, bubba, bubba, bada, da. I don't remember all the words. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Sayori. Yeah, that's what I just said. You think I would ditch you for Yuri? But so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, Yuri's seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, dweeb. You think about me too much sometimes. You would deserve if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. This background's really nice. Who drew it? But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what'll happen in that time? Are we writing the poems now? Bloody hell. Yeah, we are. I guess we're going for our little friend Sayori here. So, which words are Sayori words? Get in. On God, we're gonna get a perfect one. We're gonna get the achievement. Disown. Stick. Whoa. What you mean by that? Oh, get in. You can't go through too fast. Okay, we're failing. No, stop it. That one. God damn it. No, stop. We only have one chance for this. If we get it wrong, we're through. I think if we miss one more, we're done for. Okay. Well, there goes our perfect. No, stop. I'm saying that like someone else is clicking. I'm the one clicking the words. Guys, let's hope we didn't fail. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Must have a lot of determination. Undertale. Starting this club now, picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. I'm so proud that you're willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the shut up now, Duke. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. It was a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Well, if you honestly, if you get to just sit there, do nothing all day, I'd be very excited for the festival, me, mate. Sound a bit like sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You're saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. I don't get it. What do you mean, all people? I didn't say I didn't like it. That's what I'm saying. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Is that like Japanese or something? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? That's a bit off, mate. How does Monica know what I'm talking about? Your actions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Space now again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright, if you say so. See, this is how people die. They say something like this and then they're gone the next day. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation was already dispersed with everyone back in their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Dweeb, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but I noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe running into a little much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down a rubber eraser? Pick one, is it a rubber or an eraser? Up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dweeb. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Then go talk to her. Talk to her. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. You sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time breaking up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dweeb. Me? It's Dweeb. How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sue talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. I don't know why I found that funny. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Dweeb. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? Yeah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think too much about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch you kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. Wow, guys, that's so nice. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's possible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? Them letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Are we gonna write them poems again, lads? Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. Where do we keep the poems? Do we just like throw them in the back when we get into the room? And we just dig them out later? Oh my god, look, it's the chair. Jesus Christ, I'm a bit tired. Sorry, I woke up at like 2. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Well, why don't we ask her, eh? Hey up, Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Dweeb. Thanks. So you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course, everything is fine. Maybe just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Dweeb, I was a little surprised. I ever thought that you'd try writing your poems like the way Sayori... I hate this game! Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know that... I know you have to sometimes put up with... I'm a bit slow today. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have like a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes you feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Ooh, calm down, Dweeb. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No, Dweeb. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. I'm so good at voice acting, you can really tell it doesn't just sound like I'm about to laugh. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. All the others are just standing completely stationary off to the side. They aren't even talking, they're just staring at each other. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me that you'll cheer up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. There's nothing, Dweeb. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry I see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today too. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Are we all just going to ignore what just happened? You're telling me this Sayori just randomly has a breakdown and everyone's just perfectly fine with it. Nothing even happened. Bloody hell, nothing happened, mate. I bet the others are going to act like I'm mental. Up next is Natsuki. I don't know how I was going to say it different. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. We're so emotionally invested in my poems anyway. Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even have to put up with you. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That's fair, actually. That's just called, like, abuse. That is called hurting someone for this, I don't know what it's called. That's seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds out a poem to me like nothing even happened. Oh yeah, has anyone noticed we didn't get a poem from Sayori today? We didn't get anyway. We're actually gonna read this one. I don't remember if I did in the other ones, but we will be in today's episode and maybe in the future ones. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. Piss. The wall in your mind, the walls in your mind that... Natsuki, I hate you. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail. I remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That was decent. That was actually an alright poem from her. That's something you'd analyze in English and have to write five paragraphs about the connotations of each word. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Amy likes spiders. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So I decided to write about the beach first and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realised we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wants to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Well, up next is Yuri, so we'll get to see her amazing poem, I guess. Hello. Well done, dweeb. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? I don't remember it, mate. If you asked, I couldn't name it. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with other girls in the club. Ooh, calm down there. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, dweeb? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is so fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, top worst people of all time. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked. Yuri. Anyway, what am I even saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to show your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh, bloody hell. We're purposely making it hard to read now, aren't we? Okay. Beach. Same as Natsuki's, I'm noticing. Natsuki wasn't lying when she said that. Everyone, please give her a round of applause. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth... What does that even say? Is that an E? I'm one to be talking with my writing, but... I think it says chaotically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath... Grey, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. Yuri, please work on your handwriting. It's hard to read. I know that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? Oh, well, the text box is gone. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. No one cares, no surprise she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. She doesn't have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? Good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I agree. Thanks for sharing. Thanks, Pally. So Natsuki said it was Yuri's idea, and Yuri said it was Natsuki's idea. Whose idea was it? Hi, dweeb. You feel about wanting to perform at the festival? Shakespeare. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people... Oh... I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But if you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. That's me happy to see it. No, that's your laugh. That's the laugh you get. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. I sure hope he was holding it in his hands, but he should be holding it in his mouth. It's kind of funny. Oh, so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems are getting more similar and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you're spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. They were kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing much of her this past year, but since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, dude, you haven't been flirting with it. What the? Has he? I haven't seen it personally. He could have. Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Monica, what do you mean by that? Are you gonna kill her? She's been acting so much happier ever since she joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. See, look, this is a lot easier to read. It's not the dyslexia font, but it's not the most ridiculous bloody curved font I've seen in my entire bloody life. Anyway, let's go on with it. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, nor that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift of the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with little hope, hoping legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless, but a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Once again, something you'd write the connotations of in English. Overall, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about. I see. I didn't really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if you had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? But if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than everyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. If you find other people enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Sorry, Monica, I'm forced to. Oh, great heavens. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? When you start figuring out, hold on a second, it's just me. You just say something strange just now. Something that did sound a bit unusual. Was she had 3 instead of 4. Good job, guys. You can count. Please, someone give them an award. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase while addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Why would Dweeb say that, man? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't there. Seems you're right. What do you mean, it seems you're right? Look around the room, buddy. Is Sayori there? Don't think so. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. No, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. That's what Sayori told you to say. Really? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship for Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Who? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. That fake hedgehog again, of all places. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what we'll be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Yeah, the one thing she's good at. Be minded to get a lot of them in different flavors. Can handle that all by yourself, Natsuki. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So you'll be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. Yuri, you can stand there and look pretty. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's bowing too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Suri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. And that may be the case, but if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So, you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Whoa, sorry, bad man. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts snoring to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great, you'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dweeb. The one who is truly used to— oh, big bad man Dweeb. Dweeb, shut the fuck. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. Natsuki said she could do it herself and Yuri has to, what? Do the atmosphere. That's easy, dog. You could have helped me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. She does not need any help. All she's doing is printing stuff out. I can do that in 10 minutes. That's... Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Can we pick Sayori? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if I don't have to bake, there's just some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. She'll be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dweeb may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. You did actually. She said challenge accepted. How hard could it be to give you decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making an excuse for Dweeb to... But what are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, whoa, ladies, settle down. Well, that's what I'm saying. In the end, I think it's up to Dweeb to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, could we just sell this already? Yeah. Dweeb, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm going with... Okay, so Natsuki's baking, and she said she could do it by herself. Yuri's making a few decorations. How hard could that be? Monica's printing stuff out. Do that 10 minutes, mate. Not that hard. What's Sayori doing, guys? Who are we picking? Well, we've been going with Sayori the entire time, but... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Lick my big I can't say that on YouTube or I'll get copyrighted or something. Monica. Yeah, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you would have Sayori as well. But Dweeb was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make a responsible decision for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have been made him such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want an event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. We're talking about like in Civilization 6, Yuri. So you're gonna do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Dweeb to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. You have a preference, Dweeb? Why does Monica look so angry like it's my fault? I picked Monica. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Whoa, look guys, how did I do that? If it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're only neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? Yeah, I do actually. I hate both of you. Why give me two options I can't pick then? Why is Monica just staring at me, dog? That's going in the thumbnail, everyone. No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Well, I don't like either of them. Which one do I hate least? Natsuki's a little arse, so we're going with Yuri. And by that I mean she's annoying. Well, it'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki? I'm gonna tell you I say something mean. No, I was just saying. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Dweeb? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things, so I think your sister will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'll be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. Well, maybe she shouldn't have been so rude earlier with our wonderful poem, Dweeb. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. You guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Dweeb? Me? I can say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri actually glances between everyone in the room. A whole 3 people. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Dweeb picked me, because I hate Natsuki. And also, your cupcake's the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. How do you know that? You're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki's the only one who's surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she said she has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up much before I have comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell he's trying to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Where's Sayori then? How about we go home and lock on a door and go, hey mate, festival tomorrow? Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making such a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcake's going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. And with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. As I follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors, they chat between each other. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Hop on a Snapchat. Send me your Discord. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Ed? My house? Is that a problem? No. I just thought that would be the one going to your house, since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. It's not to express Yuri for a reason. It's not like I should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I've managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as crazy as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, dweeb. I think they'll make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Because Natsuki was rude earlier. You're forgetting the one reason with common sense. I chose it because that's what I want to do. It's because I'm not allowed to pick Monika and or Sayori. but Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realise. Okay, I accidentally skipped over one. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, make my way out the door and Yuri follows. Natsuki and Monika have already toddled off back home. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would prefer to do with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Whoa! She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. I'll probably end when we get to the next day. So once we get back to the club, I'll end it there. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She's really apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since I left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I don't worry about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, it's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. Go on, dweeb, Sigma. I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori's in the room on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. So it's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, dweeb. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Does that mean they went to the club on Saturday? That's sad. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. Has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations I've had for years now. Why is there a crossed out bit in the calendar? Does anyone see that? I think that December, October, November, November's scribbled out for some reason, guys. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Am I supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Yeah, no then. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Are you going to be up with Monika today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. You know, so what were did we just do nothing yesterday? Did you just leave Sayori for an entire day and go, she's probably fine? When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, dweeb. That's no good. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? You are ticking my nose, little gripper. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, do you? But you're wrong. Nothing ever happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're just gonna make me say it, aren't you, dweeb? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Well, I think I'm late to school every day. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Same, bro. I wasn't expecting that. Guys, I thought this was supposed to be a nice game. I couldn't even figure out how to respond. How's it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you'd never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I'd done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I've tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand it at all, dweeb. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you'd have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing other important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's a bit sweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, dweeb, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything could just be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart hurting you in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. Guys, what's going on? I'm sad now. This game's upset me. 1 out of 10. Can we make a 5-hour-long video about why Sayori is the best characteristic of depression in any game ever? I bet someone's already done it anyway. Very accurate though. At least to me. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Dweeb, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. Please never underestimate how much I care about you. I won't have it any other way. Dweeb. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Dweeb. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. All I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change and make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Jenny Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, dweeb. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and she does that, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one right for the plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It was hard for me to keep thinking about when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I should be worrying too much, and if we can have a great time tomorrow. I think I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Dweeb, shut up, bro. Bro, this is the exact same house as the last one. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Great heavens, I've been recording for 50 minutes. Yeah, yada yada. You could have always texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried on my way home. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Okay, Yuri, you're gonna have to shut it, mate. Unfortunately, I'm not. This video isn't going to be 50 hours long like the last few. So, hang on, guys. Very cool. Everyone, please set that as your wallpapers. Don't ask how I got all these. That's the new wallpaper, lads. I like sketches. Anyway, that is today's video. I'll see you all in the next one where we play the game again and we beat it and we fight the final boss. Or what? I don't know what I'm on about. I'm not funny. Anyway, yeah. I'll see you all next time. Stay safe. Goodbye.